Kendrick versus Drake, anyone? Now, wait a minute, why on earth am I talking about possibly the best rap beef of all time where one of the rappers is clearly getting bashed way more than the other on a video about flat earth? Because I have one thing the two rappers would actually agree on, that curvy is always better than flat. Yeah bro, we are really here to learn about flat earth theory and not about the fact that you are still a virgin. Guys, I'm not a virgin. In fact, the farthest thing from me and a virgin is the curvature of the earth, due to which you cannot see a ship which has set ashore, but at the same time you do see it when you use a high-quality camera.
Yep.
So does that mean that the earth is actually a sphere? Or is it simply that our eyes are incapable of seeing things so far? I guess I've segmented my way into this video while also proving my point. Which is why I will also be providing why some really interesting people believe that the earth is actually flat. I'm not saying that the earth is an endless straight line and you could fall off a cliff when you reach the tip of it. If someone believed in that, you would think they were crazy, right? But some did back in the day, and some tinfoiled idiots believe that even today. Now let me explain. When I say flat, I don't mean completely flat. But let's start from where it all began. Thousands of years ago, everyone was on a quest to find out the answer to one question. Where is that point on the earth where you can't walk away any further and the next step you take would make you slip and fall off the piece of land? To find out, one great man, Ferdinand Magellan, left on a quest on his trusty ship in Ahoy. He did not want to eat or rest until he found that cliff. Weeks turned into months, and the guy got hungry and ended up eating every last thing on the ship, but still never found the cliff. And when he was finally about to give up, he made a startling discovery. He had ended up where he started, and that's when it hit him. That he has no life. No, but the earth might not be a straight line, but instead a sphere. My man Aristotle also agreed to this when he went to Egypt for a fun vacation and saw new constellations of stars in the sky which he never saw back in Greece, proving that the earth was indeed a sphere. Great scholars also pointed out that during a lunar eclipse, the earth's shadow on the moon is curved, proving that the earth should be circular in shape. But these were all still theories, until NASA, like always, took away every last bit of mystery from us by slapping our faces with a round earth. So yeah, we had clear-cut proof that the earth was round. Plus, literally every other satellite or outer celestial body that we know of, the sun, the moon, the stars, all of these are round. So what makes you believe that the earth was flat? Everything was fine until this evil genius, Samuel Rowbotham, proposed that our ancestors were indeed a lot smarter than we credit them for and claimed that the earth was indeed a flat-shaped disc. According to his theory, the earth was an immovable disc, and the center of it is where you would find the North Pole. And the South Pole, or Antarctica, will be in the borders, acting as the disc's outer boundary. It's at the very edge of the Antarctic where you would reach the end of this flat earth, after which we cannot travel any further. Okay, that's a huge change, but hey, it's just one thing that has changed from our syllabus. The Earth went from a sphere to a disc. That's not so bad. That's like going from Kylie Jenner to Kendall Jenner. They're sisters, not much of a difference. Beep. False. So everything you learnt about rotation and revolution, yeah, that's not gonna work if we lived on a pancake-shaped world. They would fall flat. You see, this disc we have, it's immovable. It's stuck, so how do we have a day and night? Well, a recent US model, for example, suggests that we experience day and night because the dome where the sun and earth are present is actually rotating. According to this, the sun and moon are 50 kilometers in diameter and circle the disc-shaped earth at a height of 5,500 kilometers, with the stars above this on a rotating dome. So, let's get this straight. We have a disc-shaped Earth with a rotating dome on top which has the sun, moon, and stars. A fixed disc and a rotating dome. A fixed disc and a rotating dome. Guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Is Earth actually a mega UFO and we are aliens? Well, if that's the case, then Will Smith is actually the normal one and we are the crazy ones. Yes, someone had to slap me back to reality, but that's not the only theory that will be disproved of if we believe that the Earth is flat. You remember that video we made about gravity rings and everything about gravity? Yeah, throw that in the trash as well because flat earthers also reject gravity. According to the flat earth theory, gravity is not an innate force that is imposed upon the Earth, Instead, it suggests that our disk Earth is actually accelerating up at 9.8 meters per second squared to give the illusion of gravity. So now the Arctic and Antarctic are not where we believed they were, rotation and revolution is not real, and so isn't gravity? Yeah, that's not a small change, and even though they are sisters, you can't say Kylie and Kendall are the same. But seriously, why did this theory even come up in the first place? Who even has a problem with a spherical Earth that you need to create an alternative version of something so perfect? Nah, I'm not ballsy enough to say anything about these guys. Get it? Never mind. The flat Earth theory started off as a conspiracy theory when the public started questioning everything that the government has been selling to them. It started off innocently with fluoride in your water, 9/11, Area 51, why literally every McDonald's ice cream machine on the planet is always not working, but after some Karens and Kanyes joined the chat, things started getting weird, like really weird. They started questioning if the Earth was actually a sphere, but there is so much complex scientific proof that the Earth is indeed round. Or, simply stuff like this. Yeah, this image is apparently fake. Yeah, these are fake too. Their belief is that the round Earth is a huge conspiracy in which the government is lying to you about something as basic as the shape of the planet. Or else why would the government appoint soldiers at the tip of the Antarctic wall and stop humans from entering there? To protect polar bears from idiots like you? Well, I don't know, bro, simply because it's just way too cold. But flat Earth believers' quest to find the curve, aka the edge of our supposed disc-shaped planet, is still very much on. And what seems ironic about their quest is that they actually have a very low standard of evidence for what they want to believe, but an impossibly high standard of evidence for what they don't want to. I wonder why. One needs to understand that it's easier to disapprove something because science is filled with errors, and that it's actually harder to prove something to be even half true. So when some idiot on YouTube puts up a random video trying to prove to you why and how the Earth is flat, he's just doing a disservice to society. He's the reason why stupid conspiracies and crimes are increasing, and he's the last person you should— oh wait, I just saw what I did. Okay guys, good night.